Hey guys, it's your girl Keri, and today I will be sharing my hair care management system that my daughters and I use, and I've been using this system for the past year and I think it's absolutely wonderful, and I thought I would share since I'm going to be making my daughter her very own daily hair bucket. For years, I've struggled on how to organize and manage all the hair care products that we use for our hair because our hair is so versatile in the ways that we can style it. So let's get started. I'm going to first start off by sharing a Dollar Tree haul on the items that I need to put together my daily hair care bucket. So the first thing you're going to need from the Dollar Tree is a bucket. I like this white bucket right here because it has two handles. It's easy to grab. I like the fact that it does not have a lid because it will just be easy to just toss things back in and put it away, especially for those quick mornings when you're trying to get ready. The key here for me is to be, organized and have everything that you need at your fingertips, but not necessarily inside the bucket needs to be completely organized. I've learned over the years that I'm just not that type of person that will just go back and neatly put every single thing inside the bucket. It has to be quick, easy, and efficient. Also from the Dollar Tree, you're going to need this 3-in-1 cotton set ensemble, and I'll show you how we will repurpose this. You're going to need some book rings from the Dollar Tree, and I love these because you can use them in a variety of ways for organizing. And these next few items are items that we use on a daily basis, but what you will put in your bucket may differ than what I have in my bucket. But the purpose of a daily bucket is to make sure that you put your essential everyday items that you use on a daily basis in your bucket so you can grab it, do your hair, and go. So I bought a pack of bobby pins, picked up a package of hair elastics, and these are the smaller ones for like ponytails. And then I also picked up the large package of head wraps. So when she wants to pull her hair back and kind of have it hanging down, we use these quite a bit. I picked up a package of rubber bands, the small little black rubber bands. We use these a ton, and just some regular hairpins. So first I'm going to organize her hair ties, and I'm just going to take one of these book rings and put all of the hair ties on the book ring. Then we're going to take the larger ones and put them all to the opposite side. And now you have all of your hair ties in one space. The next DIY is our bobby pin storage, and this is one of my favorite organizational DIYs that I have been using over the past year. So you're going to take one of these containers and empty out all of the contents and remove the sticker or the label, and you'll end up with something like this. You can make whatever type of sign that you want to put on the front. I just printed out this. I got 99 bobby pins and can't find one from my computer, and then I just put tape around it so that it can seal it in and make it waterproof. It's very easy. And here's the one that I made several years ago. As you can see, it is pretty worn. We use this all the time, almost every single day I use this, and you can see the spray paint is coming off. I tried to make it all jiggy and cute, but it is really worn now. So what I'm going to do is make two of them. I'm going to replace mine with a new one. I'm just going to make it very simple, like this one with no spray paint. And then you're going to proceed to take all of your bobby pins off the board and just put them in the different slots. Then I'm going to take these bobby pins or hair pins and place them in one of the other slots. And finally, I'm going to take some of the rubber bands and put the rubber bands in one of the slots in here as well. And I have found this to be one of my favorite storage solutions ever. So I'm going to go ahead and make me another one of these because my little spray painted gold one is a little bit crusty, but definitely give this a try. And you can use this for all sorts of other types of small organization pieces. I just love the fact that they have the different compartments in there. And you're going to need another little just random empty cup or small container. This, I have an empty awesome oxygen cleaner. It's like OxyClean, and you get this from the Dollar Tree. I like this because it has a mouth that's wide enough to fit the items in it that I need. You can completely cover this with something cute like I did the bobby pin holder if you want, but I'm not going to go that far. And what I'm going to do with this is put it down inside of my daily bucket. You can actually put this down inside my daily bucket. You can actually hot glue this down or Velcro it down. I'm going to leave it so that I can take it out easily and wash the bucket because it can become grimy and oily over time. The first thing, we have a rat tail comb, and I'm going to stick that in this upright bucket. So I'll let you see that. I'll take it out so that you can see what's going to go in there. I also have a brush for her. This is the brand Annie, and it's a two-sided boar bristle brush. This one's more of a softer side. This is more of a stiffer side. So when you put those ponytails or you just slick those edges up, you're good to go. She has a wide tooth comb. She has a pair of scissors, and this is for cutting like little flyaways when we add little pieces to her bun and different things like that, depending on how she wants to style her hair. So we have that. We also have this double-sided kind of like, looks like a little toothbrush and then a small comb at the end. You could just use a toothbrush. We've used that for years growing up. And this is for creating that baby hair when you slick your edges back or your ponytails and you want to create some little swoops of baby hair. So that's her little baby hair brush. And then I also have the metal tip rat tail comb, and it depends on how you're styling your hair as to whether you're going to use the metal tip or the black one with the thicker tip. And I'm just going to place that right in there. I'm going to place her bobby pins in there. I'm going to place the ring that has all of her hair ties on them in there. I'm going to put some edge control hair gel in there, and we use this every day to slick back those edges. I'm going to put some argan oil in there, and this is just for moisturizing our hair to seal in that moisture. We also love the Shea brand, Shea Moisture brand. This is the Curl Memory Cream Custard, and this is, you know, when she wants just those natural styles to have a light little curl and to keep her hair moisturized. As you can see, I need to buy some more. And then we're going to round it out with some Eco Styling Gel. So this is what the inside of her daily hair bucket looks like. So in the morning when she gets up, she can just go in her bathroom, grab this bucket out from underneath the sink, and just do her hair and then just throw everything back in here. You don't have to worry about putting it in neatly. You just throw it in and you know you have everything there, and then just stick this right back underneath the cabinet. It's so easy, and you don't have to worry about any clutter staying on top of your counter because you have now a home for all of the things that you will use on a daily basis. So now she can keep this in her room. She doesn't have to come in my room every morning and snatch my bucket and bring it in her bathroom and leave it there, and I get angry because now I have to walk down the hall and grab, you know, the bucket back. I know the system works because we've been doing it for a year. Now, my hair bucket is identical to hers with all the same products, with the exception of a few extra products in my bucket. One being this lavender scented black Jamaican castor oil, and another product that I love, love, love is the colored edge control. And it's, you know, it has color, so I have grays around my edges. So when I, you know, pull my edges up and do my hair, I add this little, you know, colored edge control to it to cover my grays. And I use this just a tiny dab on my temples when I decide that I want to wear a lace front wig or something like that. But you know, I don't use this often at all because I don't want to, you know, ruin my edges. One thing I've learned that's helped me during my organization journey to stay organized is to store items where they're actually used. So all of these items I use every morning in my bathroom at my bathroom vanity. It makes sense to store these items, you know, underneath my bathroom sink. So here is our hair wash day caddy. It's a little copper caddy that I keep right underneath my sink in the kitchen. Our hair wash day happens in the kitchen, and that's where I wash, you know, my girls' hair for years, and that's where I wash my hair as well. And so all I need to do is grab this caddy from underneath the sink in the kitchen, and I can proceed to wash our hair. So basically what's in here, normally I keep this little squeeze bottle in here if I just make a DIY hair hot oil treatment. I also have this comb, and it has this little thing on the back, and this is basically when you flat iron your hair to chase your hair and make it really straight behind, you know, behind it. Normally people just do it with the comb. This has this little thing here so that you can just chase your hair when you are flat ironing it. And we don't use a flat iron much, but when we do, we have that there. This right here is our system of products that we use when we wash our hair on hair wash day. So I'll show you what we use. I use the Design Essentials system. I no longer use the Design Essentials conditioner because they switched it up and added almond oil to it, and Ray is highly allergic to nuts, so we had to switch out to a new conditioner. But basically this is the Gentle Balance, and it's a sulfate-free shampoo. And this Gentle Balance, you use it first because it just strips the hair of all the dirt and oils and gets it squeaky clean. And then you'll follow it up with this moisturizing honey cream shampoo. It puts the moisture back into the hair. And this right here is our heat protectant. It's called Bamboo and Silk. And I spray this on right before I'm going to blow dry our hair. And finally, the Design Essentials Liquid Shine. I would spray this on as I am flat ironing our hair to give it that nice shine and bounce. It is very light and it will give you a beautiful shine. And look how easily they fit in. I'm glad I have this system. I don't have a ton of different products. We will just use this up. Once we use it up, we buy some more, or we can try a different product. I don't have a bunch of different products open and just sitting underneath the counter. And this is the conditioner that I moved over to now that we don't use the conditioner from the Design Essentials line because of the almond oil. I just use the olive oil replenishing conditioner, and they're in individual packs. You just use one full pack per person when you're washing your hair. And we just leave this on, put a little cap on our head, and let that sit for a while. And here's the same thing in bottle form. We still have some in the bottle that we could use up. It's that same type of conditioner. Then I have this cheapy conditioner up here, and I use this if we have our hair in braids or something like that and we need to take it down. I wet the hair and put this in the hair just to kind of soften it before we take our braids down and take them out, just so that it could be more manageable when we prior to washing. And this is, you know, really cheap. You can get this from Walmart. And when we really need some deep reparative you know, hair treatments, I use the Apogee system for that. And this is not that often, but here is the entire system for the Apogee protein treatments and reconstructive treatments, and that goes in there as well. So it's been so easy for me to do hair wash day because we have every single thing we need to wash our hair. This bucket is compartmentalized, so we can throw everything that we need back into its compartment and stick it right underneath the kitchen sink. So the last step to our system, after we've washed our hair and put this back underneath the sink, our final step is to get our hair ready after the wash. And so I'm going to show you how we organize all of our tools. The last part of our hair care system is the bottom drawer on the far right hand side of our lower kitchen cabinets. I use this bottom drawer to house all of the tools that we'll need to use after I finish washing our hair. So I have our heating cap. So when we're, moisturizing our hair, doing those hot oil treatments, we can use that. I keep a Ziploc bag of plastic bags from like Walmart, Kroger's, the grocery store. We use these as kind of like conditioning caps, and we would put that on our head before we put on our heating cap while the conditioner's in there. And it looks like I need to restock up on some of the bags, but we have that in there. We have a washcloth, and this is basically used when I'm straightening our hair. We have a blow dryer attachments, our flat iron, and the flat iron that we use is the H2 Pro Silk. I really like this flat iron. We have this curling iron, and I think this is the Golden Hot brand. We have a hot comb, an electric hot comb, and I think this is also by the Golden Hot brand. And then we have a bag with all of our little fixings inside. And inside this bag we have bead threaders. So if we should ever want to put beads on our hair for braiding. And we have these little clips, and I picked these up from Dollar Tree as well, and I use this to separate our hair, part it into 4 quarters and section it off while I'm styling the hair, washing the hair, conditioning the hair, and detangling. So we have several of those. We have a pair of scissors for when I need to trim their hair or cut the ends of our hair. And then finally we have some duck clips, and I use this primarily when I am trying to stretch our hair out. So if I'm going to let it air dry and I twist it out, I would hang this off the ends of the hair so that it could give it that nice stretch. And what I like most about this system is that everything is in arm's reach, and we put it where we actually use the item. So it makes hair wash day a breeze. We're not upstairs fumbling around looking for items that we need for hair wash day. When we're doing our hair on a daily basis, we're not bombarded with a bunch of items that, we would use for hair wash day, but we're trying to sift through them and figure out what we need. I love the fact that we can just grab everything that we need depending on what we're doing at the time. So daily bucket in the bathroom upstairs for daily use. Hair wash day, all of our hair care products to wash our hair underneath the sink. And then we have this drawer here for after we finish washing our hair, all the tools that we need to style our hair depending on how we're going to choose to style it after it's washed. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. Also, be sure to check out the videos that I have posted previously. I've been uploading quite a bit. And until next time, I'm going to keep calm and carry on. Bye, guys.